Hey, this will be a video chart on GDHI, Golden Dragon Holdings Incorporated. Done this one a few times, but after the past few days work, want to get this updated here. Besides just having a nice chart, it makes a great example of how you can use charts to make profits. So with that, we'll just start real quick with a little chart lesson here. We had what we'd call a bull flag pattern. You can see that here's our flagpole. This was our resistance. This was our support, and then we had the breakout here, and it occurred on nice volume. So the people that noticed this breakout, could have gotten anywhere in here, and then it, had a nice even spurt today. So there was a lot of potential for profit here, especially when we're talking about a point .00 stock. Percentage wise, this room right here, that's a lot of potential profit there. So congratulations to the chart players that bought on this bullish breakout of the bull flag pattern. If you played it right and didn't get greedy, you should at least have some profit. So that's kind of just, like I said, a quick little example of how chart patterns can be used. Now for the chart, let's break this one down. Well, today, big time volume, and what's great about this is we had the low volume pullback. So during this pullback period, we saw the volume decrease, and now during this upwards move here, we have seen the volume increase. I mean, that's as textbook as it can get. Decreasing volume on pullback, increasing volume on price appreciation like that. So, you can't really draw it up any better than that in a textbook. This would be a great chart to put in a textbook because it's acting just like it should from a volume perspective. So now we need to get things updated in terms of supports, resistances, and so forth. Today's candle, not the best one you want to see within the location of the chart. Spinning top. Now, spinning tops during downwards moves, those are good to see, but spinning tops during upwards moves, not the best candle in the world. Now, does that mean that 100% for sure the price is just gonna, drop all the way back down there tomorrow? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I am just saying that if you had a choice of candles to see in a move like this, this one would not be up towards the top. But at the same time, just take heed of it and just make sure to trade accordingly. Now, support levels. In case there is somewhat of a pullback, what are the levels that we want to see hold? And this chart is making it pretty easy in terms of what to follow. Really, there's two moving averages we want to follow. The first being the 10-day. As can be seen, the people that were accumulating right down here made some nice money. And then the more important one is down here, this greenish line, which is the 20-day simple moving average. You can see that it did a good job of holding. Didn't quite hit, but it got close enough. For people that kind of don't want to think of an exact area, or excuse me, exact price, another option is just to picture everything between the 20-day and the 10-day and 20-day as a zone. So anywhere between this, just as a support zone, that would work too. So for example, here, when the price was hovering in between this zone, those people that were buying have made some good money. So that's the best way to look at the chart from a support standpoint. Just monitor the 10-day and 20-day simple moving averages, and that should be, a good way to monitor it. Now, if you want a static standpoint, one that's not moving, I would use this level right here. With this breaking a new high, this is kind of the make it or break it level. And what do I mean by that is if 0.0023 can't hold, so if there's a pullback here and the price goes through this and we're set, it's on big volume, then in my opinion, at least the chart's pretty much over, just because this level should have absolutely no problem holding if the price were to come down here. Now, I'm not saying it will, but if it does, this is a level where the bulls should be punching each other in the face trying to get shares, because this would be a good deal, assuming that this is a genuinely strong move here. Now, if this is kind of a fake move, just a 1 week wonder, and the price pulls down here, then yeah, this probably won't hold up. But for the people that are concerned about the overall trend, this is the level now, especially being that the price has made it up this high, that would need to hold if the price falls down that low. Now, in terms of resistance levels, this is pretty easy right now. Actually, I don't know if did the price close above this one? Yes, it did, but still it has some work to do. It hasn't quite pulled away from it. Now, had it closed up here, I would consider this a clean break. So even though we closed above it, I'm still going to consider this a resistance, but I'm going to leave it as a skinny line just to represent it not being anything too substantial. But the key resistance is obviously just going to be the previous high that was formed today. where the profit takers and bears decided to step in and take the price back down. That level is at 0.0047. So for right now, these are going to be the two areas that you want to see. Once again, just want to see the bulls pull away from this one a little bit, get some more separation. Don't quite have it yet, but if the price can break through there, then you can expect to see some bigger moves, I'm sure, especially if volume continues to increase. Now, if the volume pulls back, or excuse me, if the price pulls back like it did here, just keep your eye on volume, and if you see it declining like it did back here, that's exactly what you want to see, especially if it's these support levels are holding. That would just be another textbook setup occurring. So that's kind of where the chart stands for now. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll get a free ebook, and then with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try and seeing what it's all about. So one more time, this was GDHI. Thanks for listening.